Hey guys, how's it all going? Thanks for joining me on this special video. Why is it special? Well, because I'm on the bloody beach. Can you believe it? Doing a cloud in the sky. There's virtually no wind. All you can hear is the waves lapping. We are having our first tight lines and calm minds beach match. Organised by the legend Paolo, who now runs the group since I come off Facebook. Absolute diamond of a geezer. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't be sitting here now, because my leg, I can't walk from mine lounge to the toilet, let alone on the beach. But I've parked the old Bonnie scooter up there, and bless him, he's carried all my gear here and provided me with a superb chair. Thanks again, Paolo, what a legend you are. He's helped Ray down with all his gear. We've got old Ray, we've got Stuart, we've got Philip, I think Gordon's to our left, I think that's Gordon. We've got quite a few coming today. I think young Jack is on his way over. Some more up there, I got a clear eye, I'm walking up there. Yeah, so we're having a little friendly match. Something I could never organise when I was running it. So he's done well, bless him, Paolo. Hats off to him. He's got this lovely trophy to give. That's just a friendly, you know, we're not serious about this. I think it's the longest fish win it. I think, well, people are starting. Good luck, boys! I'm well, like, I've just been sitting there just chilling out, forgetting that it starts. And everyone's casting in, I haven't even got my reel on yet. So I'm now going to get set up, get my reel on, get my rig on. I've just got some fish baits with me. I cut up some bite-sized chunks of herring, mackerel, and salted them all. And I got some squid. So I'm just going to use a one up, one down boom rig. We're only on one rod. Well, you can fish with two, but you've got to allocate one for the match. Well, there's no point in me doing that. I need to be knackering enough just to use the one. So I've got the babbling now. Got the Sonic SK for this because I'm quite happy and cheerful right now. Can't remember the last time I was on the beach. Can you? Got the Sonic SK3 rod. That's my longest rod. And I got the Sonic SKS 8000 reel with 50 pounds straight through Berkeley line. So I better get set up and get something in the water before I come totally last. Let's see if we can't get a fish. I'll bring you back in a second. Right, I'm all set up. Just got a bait up now. Don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my age or what. But now, whenever there's a slight little breeze, because that's all there is, my nose runs like a bloody tap. My eyes start watering. I feel like one of those kids that's always got those two wax candles coming down. I think I'm going to start by getting my coat out of the sand. A couple of bits of mackerel, I think. Right, we're out again with squid on. One of the hooks has got a little bit of mackerel on as well. Dead straight on that one, and I ain't gone too far. But you don't need to here. There's a gully about 20-30 yards out. Goes all the way along here. So there might be fish holding in there. My legs are done already. I'm only going there. There's some bloody stones. I don't think I just got problems with my legs either. I think I've got blocked vessels, blocked veins going up my arms. My arms are really weak now. What a mess. So I'll be leaving that in for a while while my leg recovers. I'm thinking about, this is not going to be a moaning health video, but I just thought I'd tell you what I've been thinking. Whenever I get hold of my doctor or somewhere else, get a second opinion on this leg and get somebody else to scan it and see what's going on, because something's seriously wrong. But it ain't just a case of the operation failing and put me back to where I was. It's worse than it was before the op. So I don't know what's going on, but something's not right. For some reason I've got a feeling he knows after that last scan, because the woman that did it looked a bit iffy and she wouldn't tell me what she saw. But anyway, never mind. We're here, we're chilling. Didn't need to forget my flask because I bought some cold drinks today. I knew it'd be quite warm. Can't see my tighten up. I think it's because the tide's coming in. So as I'm going to tighten up, I was just bringing the lead with it. I don't know what time it is. Time is 10 o'clock. So we've got another hour and a half before that change. The tide. Brought some sun cream with me as well. It ain't quite warm enough for that yet. It's still too early, it's a bit hazy. This is very pleasant, sitting there. Waves are a bit noisy. At least I ain't sitting there listening to them bleeding seagulls squawking. So watch this rod for a bit and I'll bring you back. Bit of scenic filming, and just give myself something to do before I fall asleep sitting here. Got to do a bit of nature filming for you. But wait a minute, a butterfly will come past in a minute. Hope I ain't got to move. What's coming in? Well, it's about an hour gone now, guys, I think. 10:30, yeah. So we've been at it an hour, and I ain't had a nibble. I don't know how anyone's doing. I ain't seen Ray pulling anything in, or the boys next to me. There's quite a few further up, but I can't see that far. So far, bugger all. But hey, I started out with nothing. I still got most of it. But it's just so nice just sitting there and enjoying the fishing. Like I say, there's no wind, there's just a slight breeze, and that air is still cool to spoil it a bit. But then I think if that was gone, that'd be too hot sitting here, I reckon. So stop whinging, really, shouldn't I? Didn't bring a sandwich. I didn't make one last night, couldn't be bothered. I thought, oh, I'll get one on the way. Complete forgetting today is Sunday. So when I left the house, nowhere was open. So I stopped at the calf, just up by the pier there. Got a cheese roll. £4.50. I said, you do realise I'm not holiday maker, don't you? £4 bleeding 50 for a cheese roll. He ain't worrying about his electric bill, is he? Huh? Jesus. I might just have to put my jumper back on until that warm up a little bit more. Like I say, that is just a little bit cool, that air. Just needs to warm up a touch and I'll be happy as Larry. By the way, a little bit of knowledge for you. Oh man, we was messaging with my dad the other day. And he mentioned happy as Larry, and then he went, who is this Larry guy anyway? Do you know what, I googled it. He's actually a person. Happy as Larry. His name, right, hang on, let me put my jumper on because I am cold now. His name was Larry Foley. And he was an Australian boxer from the 19th century. And he never lost a fight. He won every single one of his bouts. So everyone used to say, well, I'm as happy as Larry, because he was happy, obviously. Never lost. So there you go. Happy as Larry is Larry Foley, the boxer. You can thank me in the comments for educating you. Oh, that's a bit better. So there you go. How about that? I love Google. Google and YouTube are my best friends in the world. I'm going to give this about 10 more minutes. I'm going to check the bait. I think I'll stick with squid for now. I don't know what everyone else is fishing with. Probably worms. Worms. How pleasant is this? I can't stop saying it. I love my town and my beach. Best beach in the world. The pilot boat speeding away. Ever so misty out to sea. It's been like that the last few days. We've had about a week of this sunshine, you know, but it's been windy. Sort of 15, 20 mile an hour, and that's just spoilt it. It's been too rough to go on the pier for most of it. Me and Phil fished the river as well, not a bite. and the sewage that came round on that bend, that is just the worst I've ever seen. Just all lying there on the surface. I didn't even want to reel in because that'd be on the line. Went home and washed my hands in bleach. Right, there's 3 dogs behind me, so I'm going to come back in a minute. Alright guys, let's have a little look, see if we've got any bait left. I think I'm going to put on a bit of squid. I've got a little sand eel there. I think I'm going to put that on one of the hooks as well. Ripped again. Well, that's a better cast, guys. Hello.
How you doing, bud? You alright?
I'm enjoying every minute, mate.
Weather's spot on, isn't it?
You can't beat it, can you? Can't ask for better than this. I ain't had a bite though.
Plenty of crabs about though.
Yeah, I've been coming back stripped every time.
Yeah, you can see your line pinging all the time.
Anything been caught?
So I've had one white in 27. Phil, he's had a white in, not measured. Stu's had a few. His biggest white in's 30.
Yeah.
Ray, nothing. I'll just have a quick chat up with Gordon and Matt and see how they're doing. But
I ain't seen Gordon pull anything in.
No.
Doesn't matter. Still nice just being
I'll
there.
say the weather.
Can't beat it.
You couldn't ask for anything better, could you?
That's lush sitting here, mate.
Yeah. Nice.
Good turnout as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And Heidi, she sat down there with
Oh, Heidi's here, is she?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, she's come down. She's brought in the gear down.
Right.
She's come down and have a look.
Oh, why not? So what bait are you using?
Just using lug and squid, but because the crabs were pinging me every time for the squid, I've just gone to lug at the minute. I'm only using a single hook. Otherwise, if I'm using two hooks, you just tear through your bait and then.
Oh yeah.
So
I've just got bits of mackerel and herring and squid. That's all I got.
Stu, he's got fresh blacks, squid and mackerel.
Yeah.
So.
Oh well.
Well, at least people are catching and.
Yeah, plenty of time left anyway, so.
Exactly that.
I might change once the old tide hit high.
You might catch his gear. Matt's just snapped off, so hopefully that'll roll across here and you'll pull that out.
Oh, nice.
Find his keepers.
Yeah, so I'm guessing you heard that. There's been a few white now. Phil's had one, Stuart's had a few. I knew Stuart would catch. If Stuart ain't catching, nobody's catching. So he's had a few. He's probably using blacks, I reckon. But there ain't loads coming out. Let's say that might change once we get to high tide. With any luck. But like I said at the beginning, guys, I really don't care. I'm not here to win a match. Be nice, take home the trophy from our group. But nah. Just enjoying being on the beach. It's been so long. I can't remember when my last video was. Did I do it last year? I might have done. Can't remember. I don't know. It might have been the year before, actually. If you can remember, let me know in the comments. It might have been the year before. Last year was a bit hectic, what with surgeries and things. I don't think I came on the beach. So, yeah, that went out a bit further, that cast. So I'll give that a go. I'll bring you back in a bit. Yeah, so it sounds like everyone's suffering with the old crabs. Something's going round. The crab epidemic. I've been stripped every time I've reeled in, which is a pain in the arsehole. But so I might have to reel in a bit sooner than I have been. If it's just sitting out there with nothing on the hooks, it's pointless, isn't it? But we'll see. I'll give this another 10 minutes and I'll reel it in. Right, I'm now going to reel in and rebait with a bit of mackerel. I just watched young Gordon next to me cast out. And he's casting just about identical distance to me at the minute. And he's had a couple of whitings, so I'm in the right place really. But I think on this next one I might bring it a little bit closer and just try that for 15 minutes. Just to see if there's anything in a bit closer. So I'll reel in and rebait and get it out. Alright guys, so we're back in. A couple of bits of mackerel. In a bit closer. I was totally stripped again. So this crabs would bugger off. I'd like to leave it in a bit longer. My legs are killing me. Want somebody to come and collect all these stones and move them out of the way as well. Just give me a little flat bit. Mooning old git. Getting sick of these cold drinks and all. Wish I'd brought a flask now. Just give me a little whiting, that's all I want. Just a little whiting. Just so I can say I'm actually on the scoreboard. Not that I've actually got scorecards, nobody's bothering with that. It's not that kind of competition. So we'll give that 10-15 minutes and then we'll rebait. Could be a crab, I just got my first little knock there. Just for coming in a bit closer, look. Could be a crab though. There you go. That's a fish, isn't it? That bloody tip. Right, we'll keep an eye out for it. Just had another twang on that rod, but I can't tell if it's a bite or whether it's a crab pulling on it. My bloody nose would stop running. That's gotta be a crab, I reckon. Gordon, you got a measure? you go, guys. Just going to measure it, see if it's in size. I don't think it's in size. Well, there you go. We're on the cards. It didn't matter if I didn't catch, I'm just enjoying the day, but having said that, you can imagine the piss taken if everybody had caught and I hadn't. So thank you, little Mr. Whitey. Such little tiny taps. I thought it was a crab. I mean, I know he weren't massive, but so I guess if we see one again, we'll just have to go for it and see if it's a crab or not. Pretty much in the same distance as I was before, but slightly more to the right. I remember the first year I fished on the beach, I was out about that sort of distance and I was quite close to the groins, and that's when I caught the bass. I don't know if there's any bass in here anymore at the minute. Be nice to catch a bass though. Or a doghouse. Dogfish. I think Gordon said he lost one, he thought it might have been a dogfish. I was pulling well. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on this for 10-15 minutes, see if we get little taps. I'd like to beat Stuart, that'd be nice. Bit of bragging rights. Right. Do I want my cheese roll yet? 11:30. No, not really. No, my new power bank is now being delivered. I've had to buy a new one. My one is starting to go down quite quick. It uses the charge quite quick. That'll be my third one I've bought now in 3 years. They last about a year, which ain't bad, and they're invaluable to me when I'm filming. So I had to get one. So I bought one, I only bought it last night. That's quick, isn't it? Amazon, you can't beat Amazon. That's out for delivery now, which is typical because I'm not there. But it ensures I'm able to still film. Or get as many out as I can this summer. I might save a few for the winter. I'm not sure. Not many people like that, do they? I mean, I get praised sometimes for putting out videos around the time that I fish. People like to stay in date, I think. But I don't know. So I don't go out in the winter much anymore. It's just too cold for me. I can't enjoy it. So I don't know. We'll see. But thanks to everyone that has stayed with me through all the winter and all the times I haven't been putting videos up. I do appreciate it, guys. The little BFD army. My little group of Britonians. It's funny because I watch videos all the time. I don't watch normal telly anymore. And I see a lot of people saying, look guys, we noticed today that 75% of our viewers aren't subscribed. It don't cost you anything, please click it. And I check mine, you know, mine's the other way. 75% of my viewers are subscribed. So I really can't grumble at that. All my loyal supporters, it's brilliant. Thanks guys, means a lot. Yeah. Although the percentage of women has gone down, they're not happy. Maybe it's because I shaved. I had to shave. I was just getting too white. I was turning into Santa Claus. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit, guys. Right, I've got a reel in. If you're wondering what I was doing. I'm going to rebait. A bit of mackerel and a bit of herring this time, I think. So we don't bugger over on these stuns. Can you see me there? I don't know if I've got you pointing in the right direction. Ew. Got a bit of bait left on there. again, freshly baited. About the same sort of spot. Right in front. Sprite. You know, like the Corona pop van that used to come round when we were kids. Talking to somebody the other day about that. They said their favourite was, I think it might have been Ray, was the cream soda. I remember the Corona pop, there was every flavour, wasn't there? There was like limeade, orangeade, cherryade, all of them. In fact, I don't think we bought Coke. There was still all the other aids. Hoping to get out to a lake soon, so I can start putting a video up on my other channel that I've started, Hookaholic Fishing. Try my new ugly stick out. I'm still going to try that pop-up boilie off the pier with that. I do love that. I am a Shakespeare guy. My first ever rod, ever, which was freshwater, was a Shakespeare match rod. One of my, when me and Dad had the car garage, one of our valeters, the company, he took me fishing for the first time. I caught my first ever fish, which was a little skimmer bream, and I was hooked. I walked into this little local tackle shop. I said, look, I need the gear. I ain't got a clue what I need, what I want. But he was really nice. He sorted me out the Shakespeare match rod, a couple of bank sticks, quiver tips, feeders, weights, shot, everything I needed to get going. It cost me 27 quid. And that's with a seat box as well. Now I had that rod for about 10 years. I didn't use anything else. Caught a £10 carp on that bloody thing. I was bent in half, but I caught it. Then out of that was when I went to Canada and I bought the Shakespeare ugly stick. Again, which I loved. And now and then later I had another Shakespeare feeder rod. The only other one I liked, other than Shakespeare, was I was really into, because I used to get all the magazines as well. Improve Your Course Fishing. They were good magazines actually. Was Shimano. I loved Shimano. You see pictures of Shimano reels, but they were just so expensive back then. I don't know what they're like now. I'm ready to get swept away in a minute. Still coming in. It's 12 o'clock. It should have been at the highest by now. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. There was a Shimano reel that was like white and gold. That was beautiful. That was like 250 quid, and we're talking about 30 years ago. That was a lot of money. So I always stuck with Shakespeare. They've always been on the cheaper end of the market, but still good quality. Got a couple of those Shakespeare salts I love. Gordon gave me them. He also gave me, I was digging that out the other day. Shakespeare Premier Beachcaster. I used it once and loved it, and I ain't used it since because the little screw up thing for your reel got jammed. I I WD-40'd it last night and got it all free. So I might use that when next go on the pier. So I remember liking it when I used it. So I'm definitely a Shakespeare guy. Shakespeare wants to sponsor me. Give me a nudge. Well, I ain't seen any more come out from Gordon. I still ain't seen Ray get one yet. He'll be getting annoyed. You look a bit lonely sitting there on his own, actually. I don't think you like fishing on his own. I might wander over there in a minute and have a little word. So I'll give you a break from me waffling. I shall bring you back after these short messages. You right, Ray? No? I've had one. Right, time to rebait. Gordon's just caught a lovely whiting at 32 centimetres. So I think that puts him in the lead unless somebody else has had one bigger. So I need to rebait, get it back out. I might be back further out. I ain't had a bit of a nibble really since I've been in again. So we'll reel in, rebait. Right, so we'll rebait, recast. Bit of mackerel, bit of herring. Went out a bit further this time. Just realised, a bit annoyed actually. 12:20. The match finished at 1:30, which I didn't realise. I thought it was later. So we ain't got that long left, about an hour, just over an hour. I feel like I've been fishing for about 10 minutes. Because it's so nice, I sit here all bloody day. Well, I still could if I wanted to, but... I need help getting my gear up to the scooter, so I'm going to have to go when they do. Otherwise I'd sit here for another 4 hours. Here come old Ray. Hey up, look, here we come.
Hi.
Right, I'm going to reel in a minute. Turns out I think Gordon is winning at the minute with 32. And he's just had a dab. Git. So I've just gone through my little box of bits here, and I found a bit of bacon, a bit of smoky bacon from the last session I had. So I just made a little bacon and squid wrap to stick on one of the hooks. And then we'll just put some mackerel on the other hook. I'm going to reel in a minute. Can't believe what the time is. That's what happens when you're really enjoying yourself and chilling. It just goes so quick. It's just like, how can you sit there looking at the end of a rod for hours on end? It's in hours though. Don't feel like it. So yeah, I'll give it 5 minutes and I'll reel in and I'll rebait, get it back out. How long we got exactly? It's 12:30, so we've got exactly an hour left. Try and eke out another one. That was actually, I think, Philip was second. I think he's had a 30 or 31. Oh, Philip. Flatfish Phil. So yeah, looks like everyone's having a good day. Oh, Ray bless him, he ain't had one. He's annoyed. But we'll have to take the piss out of him for that, for about a month. I hope he catch one though. It'd be nice if everyone just caught something, no matter how big it was. Just makes it a bit more worthwhile for the effort, doesn't it? Yeah, you didn't have to, but if you wanted to, you could pay a £5 to be in this match, and winner takes all. If there was no fish caught, the whole money goes to charity. I think it was the RNLI last time. They did one at Caister, but that was a blowout because it was so stormy. Yeah, so if anyone wants to join the group, Tight Lines and Calm Minds, I'll leave a link in the description on Facebook. Just speak to Paolo, he runs it now, and he's a good boy. And be part of the group. I think we've got nearly 1,000 members. Mad to think when I started that. I think the first week I had 10. I just sort of rolled on from there. It's a good group as well. Everyone in the group is just lovely. Help each other out, and now got friends for life, do you know what I mean? It's just nice. So if you want to be part of that group, and then maybe one day fish with us, either on the monthly pair meetup or one of these matches, because they're going to continue doing these throughout the summer. Click on the link, join the group, be part of the old team. Right, I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to reel in now and rebait, see if we can't eke out a 33. Dogfish, let's get a dogfish. I want a dogfish at 42. Come on, let's do it. Snagged on. Really hard to find a snag. As if I snagged. I lost the top hook. The boom had broke off. So I ain't bothering with a new rig, not for the last sort of 40 minutes. Just left the bottom hook on. And put that bacon and squid wrap on there. And went out like the shorter distance. See if we can't find a doggy. Tell you what it might have been, that snag, the guy next to Gordon snapped off earlier. I around here. So it might have been his gear, I suppose. Now, mind you, I had to really pull on that and it snapped the plastic, so I doubt it was. Something's out there though, and I found it. Can't believe it, can you? Tell you what I have noticed, right? Can't only seagulls, can you? Squawking their heads off. They're around, there's plenty of them flying about, but they're not making a sound. I've just suddenly hit me, because they do my head in when you're sitting by the river and they're just squawking away right near you. That's to annoy us. To annoy us to the point where we throw food at them to shut them up. Quite clever really, I suppose, when you think about it. I've got my catapult in the bag for when I'm chucking out bait when I'm freshwater fishing. I might buy some little mini ball bearings. Shut up. Old Phil, what a bargain he's got at the minute. Phil's staying at the Haven holiday camp at Hopton. He's in this 4-berth, luxurious, static caravan, and it is lush, right? It's got a Mahusive TV, dishwasher, lovely big double bedrooms, and lovely kitchen, ensuite, everything, right? It's lush. Monday to Friday, £49. 49 quid. Not only that, they're in the middle of building a Witherspoons on that site, but it ain't going to be open till April. So because of that, he checked in, paid his 49 quid, and they gave him 50 quid in vouchers to spend at the fish and chip shop and burger place that's on the site. So basically they've paid him a quid to stay there. You can't believe that, can you? I said to him, you know what, when I get my van, I might leave my flat, move into Haven Monday to Friday and just spend the weekend in the van. Because if we stay there the weekend as well, I think they had another 150 quid. So if you stay in your van for the weekend for note, £49 a week for a luxurious pad. The electric's free, the gas is free. They clean the bloody thing for you every week. What a bargain. I'm sure it must go up a bit. It does in the summer. I think Phil looked, in July, I think it was 160 quid. It's not even bad, really. Yeah. And he was saying the other night, he heard all this noise going on, he looked in and they've got bingo. There's £1,000 prize for winning the bingo. I think me and him are going to go one like this week. But 2 old ladies sitting there. Yeah. My mother used to love that. I ran in the family with the girls. They all loved bingo. Back in the day, she used to go like during the week or whatever. A little amusement arcade behind where we sit at the beginning of like the pier. They had bingo up one end, you know, the little thing with the little slots. You'd have a stack of 5p sitting there. That's what it was, that's 5p a game. We'd all end up with Christmas presents from our bingo. And then on a Friday or a Saturday, you should go at the Palace Bingo in the High Street, which was linked up to all the other bingo halls. They could win a fortune. It's all different now. I remember going when I was married. Me and my sister went to the one at Yarmouth. The bloke was reading out the numbers so quick I couldn't keep up. Because now people aren't sitting there with books, they're sitting there with laptops. And their card is on the laptop and that's doing the numbers for them. What's the point of that? So they're just sitting there like that, watching it. How boring. Right, I'm going to stop waffling now and keep an eye on this rod. I don't want to miss a bite, not in the last 40 minutes. So I'll bring you back in a bit. Right, I've just realised that my zoom was in a bit. So if my fat head has been filling your TV screen, I do apologise. Parlo's just come over because we've got like 15 minutes left. So far, a 32cm whiting is winning. Although, somebody up there has just had a turbot. I've never heard of a turbot coming out of Galston. How cool is that? So yeah, nice turbot. So it sounds like, well, apart from old Ray, who's now gone, I think, sounds like everyone's caught. Whiting or something or other. So that's good. So yeah, we've still got 15 minutes left. I've just cast in. We might get one more cast in sneakily if I leave this for just 10 minutes. But yeah, whatever that rattle was, I've missed it. And the bait is mostly gone. So we'll hang on for this last 15 minutes. Well, that's the end of the match, guys. And we've got our winner standing in front of us. We've got Stewie, who got the 35cm whiting.
27 flounder.
And a 27 flounder. So they're the two winners. Cheers, buddy. Lovely trophy, look.
Brilliant, thank you.
They are. And the prize money as well.
And then it says 20 there.
Thank you very much.
Matt.
Lovely.
Well done, boys. Well done.
Lovely day for it.
Thank
Right,
you,
that's the
chaps.
end of the day, guys. I'm going to shut off. It's been an absolutely awesome day. Thanks again to the legend Parlo for carrying all my gear and that, which he's now going to do for me again. What a wonderful day. The weather's been fantastic. We had a good turnout. I think everyone caught, didn't they, apart from Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He left early, so he didn't want to embarrass us. That's why he left early.
Oh, right, okay. Bless him. Never mind, Ray. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget, I'll leave a link in the description for the Tight Lines Car Mines group. Give Parlo a knock, and we'll see you soon.